Hey everybody, it is almost 10:16 here, and today is a really bad day. I just don't know, like, why it's a bad day. It just feels like a bad day. It's been a bad day yesterday, so, it's probably why I feel like it today. Just going nuts. Um, Everybody's, like, making me feel bad about myself. Like, I'm trying to stay strong for everybody, but it's somewhat not working because my closest best friend is just, like, making me feel like shit because I moved on to someone who really loves me and I really love him, and he's just, like, making me feel like shit, and he's got his girlfriend starting in, and it's just like, you guys just need to stop. Like, I don't wanna know why you guys broke up, and it's just, like, making me really irritated. Um, and that, and I just, like, wish that, um, it was a better, like, outcome, like, someone be proud and not treat me like shit about who I'm dating and who I'm with. But I really don't care. Like, he had his chance and he ruined it. So I don't care that he doesn't just want it to be a good day. Like, I don't have my group of people here that usually keep me from doing stupid shit. um like, I'm waiting for my brother to get home tonight. Um Yesterday night I found out one of my brothers had his appendix removed, which was not good. Um it's just like, and with everything that went on a few weeks ago with my friend Ryan, like, it still hurts me that he took his life that way. I wish he died a normal way, not suicide. I just wish he was still alive right now because I miss mine and his talks. I just, like, want people to know, like, suicide is not funny to most people. Most people do have suicidal thoughts and know someone that committed suicide or has attempted to but failed. I'm a survivor of attempting it. I tried on 3 accounts because I hated the way I was, I hated who I was, and people made me feel that way. But it's just like, I wish he still here, but yeah. But if, like, that particular person's watching who made me feel like shit last night and got his girlfriend involved. Like, you guys, I don't care if you guys watch the videos and that and say, yeah, we made her feel like shit. We should keep doing it and try to break them up. No, that's not going to happen. I already know what you guys are trying to do, and I really don't think it's going to happen because I love this person with all my heart. And, like, I never felt this happy in so long, where people, like, tried, like, whenever I was, like, during my 6 year relationship, that was the most happiest time of my life. And that, but that had to end because of distance, and there was a lot going on. He he was seeing someone else while he was with me, and it hurt me, but I'm used to it. So it's like, if you are gonna talk smack, say it straight to my face. Because, like, yeah, hide behind a computer screen and that people will expect you to break, but in the end, it whatever you say makes us stronger. So it's like, um, I just want you guys to know, like, if you guys start, like, putting hate comments in there, it's just gonna make me stronger, not weaker. Like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, that's gonna happen. And that, when I get my camera, I will be up, like, doing vlogs and that, like, actually vlogging. So it's gonna be way awesome when I do that. And then, I'm, like, you all know, I used to work at Culver's and that, because I used to talk about Culver's all the time, like, telling you guys how work was, how everything was, like, all my problems and that. And, like, it's just, now it's just like a bad day video, like always. And everyone in my house is sick, and it's just like, I'm the only kid not sick, besides only coughing, but that's normal for me. I'm on some medication, like, and that. And, like, people are like, do you take medication for depression? And that, yeah, I do, but I don't take it anymore because, um, like, certain medications can make you really, really suicidal, and that's how it was. I stopped taking them because, like, I didn't want people that I knew to get, like, watch me in that mental state. Like, when the first attempt of suicide, and that, like, I remember the exact dates, and that the recent one was a few months ago. And then a year ago, and then 2 years ago. But, like, yeah, most people expect me to, like, be shy about talking about feelings, like, telling you guys how I feel and what's going on. But, like, I used to be a shy kid. I used to be camera shy all the time, but now, like, because like choir, I used to like I used to do singing as a kid in certain classes, um that singing class, and middle school I wanted to do choir, but they were like, oh, since you have IEP, you can't do that. Ninth grade, I was in choir with my brother, and that me and my brother never like really knew each other at that time. It was right after February. It was in February because I was really depressed and that, and he was the one who like was there to talk. Like, I would sit at that table. I met a whole bunch of people and it was like, "Hey, you okay?" Or if I started breaking down at the table one day because there was a court paper and that, and they wanted me to they were like, if you want, you could show up at the court thing for this person and testify, or just not go. And I was like I didn't want to face that person after what happened. So um they he got nailed with fourth-degree sexual assault. That means he can't be by any girls or anything. So his mom was like, they were mad. Like, um, my mom was like telling me to burn the shit that the person gave me. So because I was sexually assaulted and that, and I grabbed everything and threw it in the burn pit right when I got home. And like, yeah, I have one piece of one thing from him. Like, I used to wear it every single day. Um, when he gave it to me, it was a necklace. And it had a heart, and it was really adorable. So I gave it to one of my best friends, who gave it back to me because I told him that I wanted it back because like it was just a reminder that it didn't burn in the fire. So it was like, yeah. I know most people are like, you're making this up. No, I'm not. Like, my best friend's mom had to come from Beaver Dam to pick me up in Neenah, and it was like, took like 3 hours. So I was in the police station for 3 hours. In that, and just like laying here in my room, like, yeah, people know, like, I'd rather just come out and tell you guys than, like, because I know most of you guys might have gone through this at some point, um, or know someone that has. Well, anyway, at the age of 4, I was sexually molested by a neighbor kid who happens to be 4 houses down from me right now. And I had an episode last night where I, with everything that happened to me, just flashed back. Like, all the memories just started going, how it happened, where it happened, and it was just like, I was just waiting for someone to call me, check up on me, and I just wish he knew why I was waiting for him, why I just said just go, because he was going to go to bed, and I just said just go, because I really didn't want to bother him with this, and that, and the way people are saying, what's the difference between sexually molested and sexually assaulted and rape? Well, I'm getting to that point. Sexually molested is either, like, my mom says it's sexually molested because the person, like, forced something on you that you didn't want to do, so it's sexually assaulted. Rape is where, you are forced to have sex, um, and that with the person. In September, I was raped, and, like, everybody was like, when everybody found out, everybody was like spreading the rumors around the school. That got dealt with. When I came back to school, the rumors came back up again. So it's like, oh, how do you deal with this? How do you cope with this? And, yeah, like, I'm, like, the principal told the kid enough is enough, and, the kid won't stop, so who knows what's gonna happen. But if there's any questions, like, you guys want to know about me, like, this is really hard to get off my chest and tell you guys, because, like, yeah, most people go through it, and that, it was just, like, crazy. And, like, everybody was, like, telling me to smoke weed, do drugs, and all that, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because, like, that's how my friend died on the table right in front of me at a young age. But she was brought back to life. She had another episode of that, and, it was just like, you need to make up your mind. Not my friend and I were talking about this, because, like, when I found out she did it again and died on the table again, I'm like, how many times are you gonna learn from this not to do it? I'm like, I haven't even done drugs, and you are doing this. And I got good news yesterday, some good news. Um, my, okay, my best friend, who happens to be my dad's cousin, so my cousin, his wife died from cancer a few years ago. She was my best friend. That's when my depression started, and when the bullying started. I was bullied by one of my cousins because, because I got a picture of her grandma and that. So it's my dad's, it's confusing. We found out last year that, my dad's cousin, had cancer, and, he didn't know if he was gonna make it, like, how it was gonna work. Like, he started chemo right away. We found out yesterday that his cancer is gone, and I'm I'm glad it's gone because I don't want this person, because this person means the world to me ever since my cousin and my best friend died. It was just um really touching that people understand that it's hard, but yet we're still alive and fighting for this day. My my brother Jesse is getting deployed pretty soon, and it really sucks because um I don't know when I'm gonna see him again. My cousin Matt is somewhere probably deployed. My brother is my brother's doing training and that, and my grandpa is a veteran, and we're we can't even ask him anything about the war. Like, it triggers bad memories, and every time my cousin does that, we have to leave the house, as in me and him, so we don't see it. My dad has to calm him down, and on Memorial Day, and me and my cousins, my brother used to do it. We put up flags for the veterans that died in the war or died whenever. We get to do the flags for that, and that's a family tradition, and I'm gonna keep doing that tradition until I die because that means the world to me. Um I've done this since I was 5 years old about the flags, and yeah. I'm hope you all enjoyed this. This was really hard to get off my chest and why it was a bad day.